How in the world can an essential oil business bring freedom? Well, I am here to tell you that I have 4 freedoms in my life that I hold so dear, and it's all because of this business. I never got into essential oils to turn it into a business. Like most people, I was just looking for solutions, and essential oils were solving those problems for me. They were providing the solutions that I kept looking for. And so I just started using them over and over again. And from that, it just evolved into a business for me. I naturally love to share things that work for me. And so that's what I did over the years is as products would work, as these things would work, I would just share them with people that I loved and liked. And it just turned into a business. And because of that business, because it is so consistent and has brought me where I am today, it has given me 4 freedoms that I want others to enjoy and that I am so grateful for. And the first one is time. Having your own business and having it be profitable gives you time freedom. I don't know about you, but I do not like when people tell me where I have to be and what time I have to be there. Going to a 9-to-5 job has always been excruciating for me. I had a job since I was 15, and I worked for other people for a long, long time until I started my own business. And I can tell you 100% hands down, having your own business and getting to choose how you spend your time is 1,000,000% better than having to be somewhere and somebody tell you what to do. I get to choose what I do in my day. I get to choose. I love to go mountain biking, and I get to choose if I want to do that or if I'm going to take my kids to school I don't get to choose. I am going to take my kids to school, but they don't have to ride the bus because I'm here for them. I get to choose if I'm going to go out to lunch or not, and how long I'm going to stay at lunch. I get to choose if I'm going to just take a vacation in the middle of the week, and because I don't have to be somewhere. Time freedom to me is everything. And that's what this business lets me have. The next freedom I get from this business is the freedom to be home with my kids. I always had a mom that was able to stay home with us. My dad worked and she was able to stay home. But that always meant that finances were super tight when I was growing up. It was really tight. And I wouldn't change that. I wouldn't change to have more money over having my mom home. I was so glad she was home. But I grew up with that, my mom stayed home. And so I always thought I want to stay home with my kids. And I've gotten to do that. I have been able to go and take them to the story times, the library, or swimming all day at the pool we always lived in the South, so it was still hot during school times. I get to go take them to their dentist appointments if they need it, or if there's something going on at school and they need me there, I get to be there. And that, to me, that freedom of being able to be accessible to my kids has been amazing. This next freedom that I get is I hold so dear. I love this freedom, and that is the ability to choose where we want to live. So since we've been married, actually, my husband and I have always owned our own businesses, and so we have always gotten to choose where we want to live. And it's never been a thought of, okay, we have to move there for this job, or we have to stay there for this or that. We literally get to choose. This freedom to choose where you live is so empowering and so fun. We have lived, so when we were first married, we did have to go to Florida, but John finished got his degree in just outside of Orlando. So we were there, and then we moved to Las Vegas, so we got to live there for a little bit. And then we decided to move to Austin, Texas. My husband is a musician, producer, sound engineer, and so we decided to be close to the music capital of the world and moved to Austin. Actually, we lived just right outside of Austin in Round Rock and loved it. And then we chose to live in Colorado because we loved the weather. And then we got to choose to live in Florida, right next to Disney World. And then after that, we got to choose where else we wanted to live. So we're actually back in Colorado because we love it so much. And it's so fun. People ask us, oh, what brought you here? And we say, oh, the weather, and they laugh. But it's true. Like, we got to choose Colorado because we adore the weather here. And, there's so many other things we love about Colorado, but we didn't have to move based on a job. The last freedom that I'm going to share with you that this essential oil business has brought me is probably the most dear to my heart and has changed our lives the most. And that is financial freedom. I have had it both ways. I know how it feels to have no money. I do. I can remember like being at Aldi one day and our cart was full of groceries. I went through the checkout and I went to swipe our debit card and it was declined. We didn't have any money in there. And I didn't have another credit card at the time. I didn't have anything else. Like, I had to leave that cart full of groceries and turn around and walk out. And I felt humiliated. I was so frustrated. I can feel like emotion bubbling up inside of me as I tell you that. And not having money is terrible. It affects every aspect of your life. But on the flip side, I know how it feels to have money. I know how it feels to have the money that you need in your bank account just waiting. And it is empowering. It makes me feel just included, I guess you could say, or at peace. Financial freedom brings peace and power. And not power like over people, but just empowerment for yourself. And I want that for everyone. I want people to know that they can have that, and that can be found in this essential oil business. DoTerra is, as a company, they are there to help people become financially independent and free. And I've seen that in my own life, and I've seen that in so many other people's lives. So, it's not just about getting your oils for free, which is amazing, or, having these products in your home. It's also about having financial peace and getting all of these freedoms to enjoy in life. So the next step for you is, if this, touched you in any way and you feel like, you know what, I kind of want to try that. I want to do it. Give it a try. I have said this over and over again. I am not naturally a businesswoman. I don't gravitate towards the business side of things. I don't. Like, I'm a creator. I like to create. I like to share and help people. But doTerra has made the business side completely manageable. It makes it, there is a step-by-step process of what to do, and anyone can do it. And what's so cool is we are put together in teams in this company. So I get to have a team, somebody who I can always ask questions to, a team leader. And when you get on, you'll have me to ask questions to. We work together as our team and help and provide. And so don't feel like, well, I'm just not a business person. I've never had a business, or I don't gravitate towards business. Don't count yourself out yet. I would give it a try. I would talk to me. Let me know where you're at and what things that you enjoy. And we can always find a business plan for you that works around those strengths and around your strengths. So in the description below, there is a survey that you can take that will walk you through things that you can expect out of this business, and it will give me some information about you that will help me understand you a little bit more and see if it's a good fit. So take that survey, and I would love to connect with you. I will actually connect with you after you take that survey, so you can count on that. Remember to like and comment, or you can comment if you want, but remember to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any other videos. And I want you to know that oils truly change lives. They do. And I am Katie, and I'm here to tell that story.